YouTube, welcome back, guys. What's going on? Welcome back, my Smell Good family, and I know why you here. Yep, I know why you here. You here to listen to me talk about that smell good, man. Yeah, absolutely. Here to listen to me talk about that smell good. All right, hope you guys are doing well, doing great. Positive energy and, all that, blessings and peace and all that all around you guys, man. I hope you guys are really doing well out there. All right, man, my Smell Good family, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. Well, before we do that, how can you become a member of the Smell Good family if you're watching this video for the first time? Well, easy. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, meet me down in the comments, let's chop it up. That's it. That's all you gotta do to become a member of the Smell Good family. So today's video is very, very interesting. Very interesting. It's new for me, so it's kind of... I'm not uncomfortable doing a video because I really don't know a lot, but I'm happy to do the video because I'm excited of the next lane, so to speak, in fragrances that I'm getting into, and that is Middle Eastern fragrances, okay? So I just want to shout out my dog Jeremy, man, over at the House of Colossus. He really inspired this tour, so to speak, for me to look into these fragrances. And I got 3 of them. I got my first 3 Middle Eastern fragrances the other day, and I'm excited to talk about them. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right. So if you listen to episode 4 of the Smell Good Family podcast, which you can listen to now, I'll put the link down in the description. But I had the homie Said on, and he smelled the first one that I got in that day, so it was kind of perfect timing. Fragrance got in, we were recording that night, kind of worked out perfect. All right. So all 3 of these are from the House of Lattafa. All right, all 3 of these are from the House of Lattafa. Now, I'm probably going to butcher some of these names. I'm probably going to butcher, a lot of things with this, but oh well, here we go. All right, so first up, we have from the House of Lattafa. I got the packaging as well. We have Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. All right, there it is. There's the bottle there. Now, I'm hoping to do a collab video on this fragrance very, very soon with 2 of my fragrance bros, Razor Ramon and Barber, and Jeremy from House of Colossus. So be on the lookout for that coming soon. But listen, I talked to Jeremy, and we were just chopping it up, and I asked him, man, like, lead me in the direction that where I'm trying to go. He gave me some suggestions. I watched some of his videos, and this was one that intrigued me. A lot of people compared this to, not compared it, but say it's similar to By the Fireplace. And when you say that, you have it, because I love By the Fireplace. It's a great fragrance. I love wearing it, and I enjoy it very, very much so. All right, so with this one right here, man, you get the, oody, smoky, sweet vibe with this fragrance, okay? Love the bottle presentation. The bottle is very, very nice for sure. Tall bottle, thick, heavy glass, decent cap, presentation as well. Here is the actual case that it comes in. Very decent case, got all the Middle Eastern writing on there, and it is an EDP concentration. So I'm just going to go verbatim and kind of read what's in this thing, man. And this is the first one that I received. So again, this is a vanilla woody sweet oody fragrance. All right, now some of the notes up top, you get wood notes, argan wood, you get vanilla and sugar in the base, sandalwood and herbal notes in the base, and then the vanilla and sugar are in the mid. All right, so like I said, you get this By the Fireplace vibes. I really enjoy it. I hadn't had a chance to wear it because the weather hasn't really worked out to where it's gotten cold enough to wear this. And I know how people feel about oud, I get it. But the oud in here isn't bad. It's not overly pungy, it's not stinky, it's not none of those things. It's actually pretty delightful. And once this thing dries down, that sweetness and that vanilla kind of creeps in slowly and joins the oud and the woodsy type of vibe that's provided in the opening. So I really do enjoy it, and I look forward to hopefully wearing it before it gets all the way hot. If not, it's just gonna have to sit on the shelf until it gets cold again. But if you like By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, the replica line, you're gonna like this as well. Okay, so I saw a review where someone said that it reminds you of Mercedes-Benz Black. No, it does not remind you of that. I guess if your nose is really trained, when you get that vanilla assisting with the oud that kind of gives off this incensey vibe, then I probably could see that. But I'm gonna check no on that. By the fireplace, that's good enough. All right, so from the house of Lattafa, all right, we have Amir Al Oud Intense. All right. Very excited to get into this line, man. Very dope. All right, next up from the house of Lattafa as well, we have a Fruity Beauty. All right, that's what I call it. From the house of Lattafa, once again, this is an EDP concentration. We have Cad Al Fursan. Cad Al Fursan. I know I'm butchering the name, but there's the bottle. Nice bottle. Black bottle, you know, good detail on as well. Very clean. Magnetic cap. Kind of does its thing. Not the best magnetic cap, but it's definitely magnetic. Okay. So in this, man, you get this, and I've worn this a couple times, and my wife enjoys it. And matter of fact, you know, I gave out a decant to my father-in-law the other day. He came by and was smelling some of the fragrances, and my wife had mentioned it, and you know, he enjoyed it. So basically, you get ripe, fresh pineapple. That's what you get in the opening. As this thing dries down, you get a little bit of vanilla that assists it, but you're not gonna know that by Fragrantica. Fragrantica says fruity notes, birch, and different things like that. You get a little bit of birch, a little bit of patchouli. But I get pineapple and I get vanilla. Now, here's the thing about this. It lasts quite a bit, but it's not a beast projector. All right, the CI joint is very good. I got about, I want to say 9 hours out of this, man. And I didn't pay that much for this. And by the way, the Intense Oud was like $25. This was $25 as well. All right, now you can get these. I'll have them down below. Amazon, discounters. You don't have to pay that much. And they perform and they do a great job. So I wore this to work and it did well. I got a couple compliments, but my wife enjoyed it. All right, so she was smelling it and she couldn't really trigger what it was until I brought it to her attention later that afternoon. And it's pineapple. It reminds you of Hasivach, Nishane's Hasivach in the opening, with that real beautiful pineapple opening of Hasivach. But then of course it kind of mellows out into its own thing. This doesn't do that. It keeps that pineapple and that vanilla throughout its lifetime. All right, so like I said, not a big projector, but you know, for me, I got about 8 to 9 hours. Now I did spray enough. I ain't no little sprayer. You ain't gonna get no 5 sprays out of me. Boom, 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 15, 20, especially when I know it ain't nothing crazy. Yeah, 15, 20. Say what you want, but you don't understand. All right, so this one is really, really, really good. Springtime, summertime, you're gonna get a good winner out of this one. Again, from the house of Lattafa, this is an EDP concentration. You have Cad Al Fursan. Pineapple, more pineapple. And matter of fact, this is what I call it. This is what my wife knows it as. Pineapple. That's what it is. So very good. Man, very, very good. Don't sleep on this. All right, last one. All right, so like I said, I bought 3. They're not that expensive. This was the most expensive out of the group from the house of Lattafa. And I paid right at $30 for this one. All right, we have Al Arabia Royal Blends. All right, here's the bottle right here. All gold bottle. Just interesting, you know, outlook to this. Now this one is also very nice. You get a lot of fruits, but you get more creaminess with this. You get some vanilla, some sandalwood. Well, I don't know if it's sandalwood. I'm about to look, but it appears that sandalwood would be available here. Gives it that creaminess, but you get fruits, you get vanilla for sure. It's kind of along the same lines as pineapple here, Cad Al Fursan. It's not a beast projector, but it lasts. It depends on how much you spray. Like I said, people would call me an oversprayer, but I'm 10 to 12 sprays, unless it's just something like red tobacco or, you know, the elixir by Alexandria, or Sauvage. Other than that, you know, I'm 10 to 12 in it, you know what I mean? So, I got about 8 to 9 out of this as well. Moderate projection, nice sillage bubble, and I enjoy the scent. It's very, very nice. Very versatile fragrance. You can wear this as well in the summer. I would do summer evenings with this, spring mornings, during the spring, fall, all day, but I wouldn't wear this in the high heat. The only one that I would wear in the high heat, obviously wouldn't wear the Oud Intense. You could probably get away with this one in the high heat for sure because of that real big citrus, fruity, mouth-watering pineapple note. but this one I would stay away from in the high heat. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this one is talking about verbatim. Okay, I don't think I read off the other notes for the pineapple joint, but here we go with this one. So you get some fruits, you get some green apples, some spices and nutmeg in the mid, and in the base you get some amber, some woods, and some musk. All right, so it does have a creaminess vibe that could be coming from the amber and the woods combustion that's going on in the base, but this stuff is really nice. You know, it makes you think, you know, when you talk about Middle Eastern fragrances, you know, you get fragrances and you don't pay that much money for them, but they have good performance, they smell good, they smell great actually. None of these are synthetic. I don't get nothing synthetic about none of these, and I thought that I did. I thought that I would, but I did not. I did not get anything synthetic, and that's always a pleasure for you to pay and get bang for your buck with these fragrances. So Royal Blends is an absolute fantastic fragrance. I want to double back to pineapple, just in case somebody's wondering what's in pineapple, so to speak. So let me pull that up because I did not read what was in here. All right, so up top, like I said before, it says you get fruits. You get fruits, you get birch, you get woods, green apple, and bergamot up top. In the mid, you get woods, jasmine, patchouli, rose, and floral notes. And then in the bottom, you get musk, ambergris, oak moss, and vanilla. All right, so like I said, up top, you'll think you'll get that Hashivat type vibe, but it doesn't turn into Hashivat, just in the opening first 2 to 3 minutes, but then it keeps, it doesn't transform. That's what I'm saying, like Hashivat does, all right? So, yeah, man, so we got, K. Alfredson, all right, first ever Middle Eastern fragrances. We also have Royal Blend, boom, boom. And then you have Intense Oud, all from the house of Lattafa. I'm getting into the Lattafa line, and I'm excited to see what all comes from it. Are any of these unisex? If someone's asking, this is, women can wear this one. And I feel like women can wear this one. My wife's probably already been in here, but I'm not sure to wear it, but it's cool, of course. All right, so yeah, so I'll be getting more into the line. I'm excited for something new. And of course, I'll be coming to you guys with anything I, get from the Lattafa line or Middle Eastern fragrances in general. I just learned the other day that Hawass was a Middle Eastern fragrance, blew my mind. Al Hermain is a Middle Eastern fragrance of mine. So I already had Middle Eastern fragrance and just didn't know they were Middle Eastern fragrance. Shame on me. All right, but a lot more to come from Middle Eastern fragrance. Shout out Jeremy from the House of Colossus. Appreciate you, bro. And Smell Good family. I'll see you guys next time. Be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. And yeah, Middle Eastern fragrance. Who would have thought? Who knew?